Have you ever dated someone and, in the moment you're like, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so great. But, life happens. You break up with them, move on. And then years later, you look back at that relationship and you're like, you weren't that great. That's this movie. So The Frighteners is about this psychic investigator named Frank Bannister. He can see and interact with ghosts, like punch him in the face, stuff like that. You know how psychics do. And this demon shows up in his town, and it's been killing people, like stopping their hearts or something like that. Reaches, Kali Ma's them, like the dude from Indiana Jones, whatever. He kills people with their hearts. And Frank Bannister has to find out a way to stop him. But before I get into my rant, if you are new to this channel, welcome. If you like movie reviews and if you like suggesting movies to people who do movie reviews, click on that subscribe button. I do movie reviews every single Monday, keeps you updated. Now with that being said, it's time for the movie review march. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Gonna hunt ghosts, talk about ghost movies. Let's A-Town those reviews. So Frank Bannister is the main character. He's played by Michael J. Fox. But he's an awful human being in this movie. Like he's a jerk. Like he's a con man. He's an actual psychic, but he has ghost friends that help him con people to hire him. It's just jacked up. And he goes to funerals and is like, hey, you want to talk to your dead relatives? Hire me. He's one of those people. He's a real sleazebag. And they give reasons as to why he's a jerk, but it just wasn't good enough for me. It's just I don't like him. Why am I paying attention to this man's life? But then the movie takes a weird turn. Halfway through, he stops being a jerk completely. Now he's a super helpful, generous person, and willingly risking his life to save people. And it's just no, I get it, there's a demon in town killing people and you gotta rise to the occasion, but you can still be a jerk. I just need some transition from being a jerk to a good guy. You can't just be, oh, I'm a jerk, and I'm a good guy now. It's I didn't like that. And there were a few times in this film where an actor is overacting, and it's just kind of distracting, makes the movie way too corny for me. I don't know if that's what it was going for, but it was just doing too much. To give you an example, there's a spoiler alert, there's a serial killer ghost, and this ghost does way too much. He's just yeah, I'm gonna kill all these people. I'm a psycho. And I'm I know you're a psycho. You're killing people in a hospital. I know. You don't need to tell me that. I see it. Chill out, dude. There's a lot of that in this movie. It makes me it's corny. I will say the plot itself was really interesting. It kept me engaged throughout. I liked hearing their interpretation of the afterlife and why ghosts are still present on Earth, and I like the whole thing with the demon going around killing people, and the mystery behind that. That aspect was really interesting, but it was just other factors of the movie, just bad characters and overacting, and even pretty bad CGI at times. It was just it could have been a better film. That movie's not as good as I remember. I remember watching it when I was younger and just really enjoying it. Rewatching it now, I'm dang, Frank Bannister sucks as a human being. I don't like him at all. And the acting is super corny. It's not the worst acting I've ever seen, but it's still pretty And yeah, I'm gonna nitpick here. The special effects to make the people look like ghosts, they just made them blue, really blue. It was weak. I can't give this movie a good review. I'm sorry. Throw rocks at me if you disagree, but hey. This movie is soft, like a blanket. Thank you so much for watching my review. Did you agree or disagree? Let me know down in the comments below, and while you're down there, leave a film that you'd like to see me review in the future, because it is you who decides what A-Town reviews.